Good afternoon and welcome back to day 3 of the Taom MaxRack Nineball Helsinki Open. We are coming to you live from Club Biljardi 24/7. Next up we have a losers qualification match between Nicholas Tan-Goen and Oscar Dominguez from the United States of America. Now it looks like Oscar's had a bit of a haircut from the last time he played on this TV table. It's a race to 9. Matchroom break box is being used. There you can see it clearly marked on the table. 9 ball is on the spot as always. It's alternate break, not winner breaks, so that's one slight change to the usual WNT Matchroom break format. And there's a 30-second shot clock also, which has been in use since day 1. And should this match go heel-heel, each player will get 2 extensions each in the deciding rack. So Oscar to get things underway, hoping to be in that draw for the last 32. 16 from the loser's side will meet up with 16 from the winner's side, and then there'll be a draw, and that will all commence this evening at 6 PM local time. So settle back, relax, enjoy the action. Oscar, Mosconi Cup player, and he's well in the rankings as well to be in Florida. Currently number 4 in the rankings, I believe, Oscar Dominguez. Was struggling with jet lag when he first arrived, but seems to be looking nice and fresh, doesn't he? I'm sure his little daughters and wife Desiree will be watching. Not sure what time it is in California. Maybe a bit early there. Well, about 15 minutes before 6, so 5:45 in the morning, where Oscar's from. And this is the perfect start from Oscar. Learned a lot of his trade in the Philippines. Used to go there with his dad, Ernesto. Told me some great stories. Well, he's finished dead straight on this. Little shake of the head. Wanted to be able to get the cue ball out into the centre of the table more. Look at this. Oh, he's missed the 7. I thought the 7 had gone. He was just trying to steal a little bit of angle. Got on the 8 ball beautifully. 7 ball though, refusing to go down. very disappointed that he didn't finish off that rack with a break and run. Oscar Dominguez. Just the position he played to the 7 was the problem. And straight in the heart of the pocket for the young Singaporean. Takes the opening rack, and there's lots of other action going on right now all around. It's all available to watch. Jose Alberto Delgado is in action against Finnish Jonas Kotta. Emil Andre Gangflot is up against Finnish Markus Lepio. And the Finn is 2 up in that one. Seo Serra is still in action with her match over on table 6 against Mikko Yanti. Mikko is on the hill, so back on 5, so she's fighting to stay in. Tom Staveley from Britain is 1-1 with Kostas Koukiadakis. One ball down, but nothing doing with the 2, unfortunately. So it's going to be a push out. I think just to the left of the diamond on the middle on that top rail is where he's going to push. Kind of in between where it says Predator Arcadia, where he's going the other side. So this 2 ball obviously not passing. 5 into the corner. Looks like he's digging down on this. Wants to send the 2 ball around the angles. Could also give it back if he doesn't like it too much. He's quite entitled to use the 60 seconds that he's got. Yeah, that's a terrific shot he's played here. A really good shot, controlled it beautifully. So Rao first trying to catch this thin cue ball back down amongst it. He's swerving around it, going for a thicker contact. 7's close. It's going to be even closer now. So Oscar with a nice easy starter. One of the hardest working guys in pool. Has a big pool room, over 30 tables in Sacramento. Hard Times. Always holds a big event there every year. Does a lot for the juniors as well, Oscar Dominguez. Junior, I forgot to mention early on, Adrian Prasad, who's a great up-and-coming American junior. Oscar has done a lot of work and given him a lot of help as well. Been involved in pool all his life. His dad isn't a bad player either, and he's also one of the best table fitters in the world. Ernesto is the go-to guy if you want your table recovered in the States. Just asking the referee to clean the cue ball. I've always wondered why the gloves are white. Why do you think that is? Most of the referees wear all black, don't they? I was just wondering why they were white. Nicely round 3 rails. Play the 8 and the 9 into the same pocket. Maybe can even hold the 9. I think he's going to play the 9 into the same pocket though. Needs a bounce. He's not happy about something. A couple of times he's kind of looked as if something slightly weird might have happened. But this time gets the job done and levels it up at 1-1. So Soa is out. She's been beaten by Mikko Jänti from Finland, 9 racks to 5. Lost her first match to Kasper Matikainen. Mika Immonen is in action on table 7. If you want to watch that or any of the other matches going on at the moment, that is available to watch on the same channel you're on right now. Mika up against Carl Gnaderberg, who you may have seen on this stream earlier on. And in fact, Carl Gnaderberg has just taken rack number 4. He trails 3-1. Not much else to tell you about just yet, guys. But if you fancy watching any other tables, you know where to do. Well, you know where to go. Oscar breaking off rack number 3. We're all square here. Now then, is that cue ball going to hold up? It has. He has a shot on the 2. 3 nicely in the open. 5 ball, slightly awkward, needs to do a bit of work. So needs to think about this now, because he knows he needs to know where he has to be on the 3 to get the position he needs on the 4 to get to the 5. So thinking 3 shots ahead at the moment. Doesn't always work out though, does it? Sometimes you have to be a little bit flexible and change your plans. Sometimes you have to go to plan B, sometimes even plan C. This looks okay. Held up just in time. Can stroke this into the side. Just a plain ball shot here. Run off the back rail, head towards the 7 just to get yourself a little bit closer to it. It's not too important where he finishes on the 7. Would love to earn some money here, not just for the money but also for the ranking points that it brings you. As I said, sitting in 4th place at the moment for a place in the Mosconi Cup again. Currently on $24,763. 1 place ahead of BJ Ussery. And just 4,000. So if he could finish runner-up in this, at least he would overtake Tyler Steyer and move into 3rd position. Shane Van Boening 2nd, and of course Fedor Gorst at the top of the pile at the moment, largely thanks to that win in Jeddah, where he won $250,000. He was on, well, if he didn't win that and hadn't have won anything, Shane Van Boening would have been top. But Fedor Gorst leapfrogged everyone, didn't he, with that 250 grand that he won. Just have a look at what's going on around the room. We have a downstairs and an upstairs. Denis Grabet managed to overcome Babken Melkonyan, who put up a real fight over 5-5, and then Denis pulled away. I suppose the big news from the last round was Cliff Castellane, who beat Petri Mäkinen, and of course young Riku Rompinen, who beat Janu Uski for the first time in his career, I've heard, from his father, Eero Rompinen. Says it's the first time and the only Finn that Riku hadn't beaten in a tournament. Well, now he's got the full set. He played very well. Well, he made a ball. It wasn't the one he wanted, but he'll take it. He's nicely on the 1 ball. And everything in the open. Looking around to see what's missing. It's the 8 ball, isn't it, that he made? Now has some work to do. Has to get into this cue ball with some low right to swing the cue ball around the angles in between the 5 and the 6. Oh, he managed to get around the 5. Played that very nicely, didn't he? thought we might have a little bit of trivia during this match. Why not? In between racks. Test your grey matter. And you're not allowed to Google it, guys. No Googling. This young man won a qualifier to be here. He's rooming with his Singaporean friend, Aloysius Yap. They'll be both off to the European Open straight after this. So we're all square at 2-2 once again. So when do you guys think 9-ball was invented? 8-ball was invented around the 1900. Straight pull followed in 1910. One pocket is the oldest. It's actually been mentioned in papers from 1775. But when was 9-ball invented? That's the question. I'll give you the answer after the next rack. Have a guess if you don't know. It's a lot older than I thought it was. I thought it was a relatively new game. Remember, no Googling. You need to exercise your grey matter. And the man in grey breaking off. Good break. No luck with position on the 1-ball. He has a look at it, of course, but can't pot it anywhere. So it'll just be the safety. Probably put the 2-ball somewhere by the 4, cue ball behind the 3-9. Two-rail kick, try and kick the 2 past the 4, keep the cue ball behind the 4. That'll be the plan. Caught it a little bit thin. So a chance for Oscar. Three ball doesn't pass the 6, so it's a problem, but it is a really nice combo for the side. If he fancies it. Let's have a look where he plays the cue ball. Well, I said it didn't pass the 6. I had a look from my commentary position. I don't think it does. Maybe it's just the safety he's going to play. Yeah, played that very, very well. Played around the angles. Tap on the table from Nicholas, appreciating that very, very good safety from Oscar Dominguez. Will be trying to make this. Well, he'd be happy with that. It's turned out okay. Kind of a hit and hope for the best, wasn't it? Got good contact on it, so I suppose you can always expect something good to happen. Might put him in behind the 6 here, though. May be able to just swerve out of this, although he's looking at going one rail at this, trying to push the 3 past the 4. Playing it with a lot of right hand side, and that's going to be a foul. Oscar being told, don't touch the cue ball, that's my job, says Helena Hakkinen. There you go, you can have it now, Oscar. Four into the side, stun over for the 5 ball. Good angle once again on this 5. Will need to be kind of centre-ish table. Play the draw off the side rail up for the 7 ball. Doesn't get much more central table than that, does it? Played it nicely. Just a draw off the side rail just before the side pocket for perfect position on the 9 ball and to take the lead once again at 3-2. Got through that beautifully, cued that very well. In it goes and retakes the lead. Now, I asked you a question before that rack. When was 9 ball invented? Well, 8 ball was shortly after 1900. Straight ball followed in 1910. 1 pocket goes back as far as 1775. But 9 ball was developed around 1920. So there you go, and I don't mean 10 minutes past 7 PM either. I mean 1920, or 20 minutes past 7 I should say. I can't even tell the time, can I? So let's have a look at what's happening around the room. Plenty going on. Really getting down to the business end now of this tournament. Final day tomorrow. We'll be playing from the last 16 down to the winner. The final will be at 5:30 PM. Marcus Lepio is 4-2 up on Emil Andre Gangflot. Mika Imminent 5-2 up on Carl Gnaderberg. Robbie Capito leads Finnish Miro Med 1-0. Tom Staveley and Costas are 3-3. And Elliot Sanderson 2-1 up on Lassi and Vesalo. Back to this one. Just to draw back here. Doesn't want to leave too much angle on this 4-ball because he'll be playing the 5, I would think, into the side. So just stroke this 4-ball in. Maybe play it with just a little bit of right hand side. A little bit of right hand English on the cue ball. Slightly wrong angle on this 5. Cue ball may go into the 6-ball here. Oh no, he could cheat it a little bit. Well played. Played in the very first match, I believe, on this table on day 1. Might have been the second match, but he lost it. Yes, it was his first match. He lost against Finnish Jere Veteranta. He's come through the loser's side. And he's doing okay, isn't he? He's 3-3 with Mosconi Cup player Oscar Dominguez. Back with rack number 7 very shortly. Oscar breaking off from the very edge of the break box. All square with Nicholas Tan. Oh, 9-ball on the move. Is it the first golden break? It is. It's our first golden break on this table. And it goes to Oscar Dominguez. Well, it was a great break, wasn't it? That's the one. Cue ball makes the one in the side, comes across and then sometimes cuts the 9 either into the corners or into the middle, and it was in the middle for Oscar Dominguez, and it gives him a nice early win to retake the lead at 4-3. I have to be a little bit careful. I can't get too excited. Well, what's the chances of having 2 in a row? I remember when this break box was first brought in, I think it might have been in the Masters, where there were like 5 in one match, was it? I could be wrong. One player had 3. Was it MaxRack? I can't remember now. Anyway, they did come a little bit rarer. I think I just broke the director's eardrums with that shriek for the golden break, our first golden break on this table. Now, this is a really nice shot. Judged this really nicely. Good shot, Nicholas. Yeah, a little tap on the leg as well there from Oscar Dominguez, the gentleman that he is. Appreciating the difficulty of that shot, not just the thin cut on the 2, but the position on the 3 as well. He needs another good one here. But the good news is there's not much traffic around. It's rush hour down this end, but further north there's nothing doing. Well, he's even playing it into the corner. So stunning off the side rail, back across for the 4 into the bottom right. Doesn't want to be straight though, and he's hampered as well over the 7 ball, so just got hold of that a little bit too well. Still should be okay. I think there's a slight angle on this. Needs to play it with some left hand spin. Well, he's got onto it in the side pocket. That's a decent shot. 7 and the 8, a combo. So just drop this 5 in the side on the cue ball past the 9. Good temperament. He's always practicing, loves practicing. He was in here for about 12 hours on day 2 with Aloysius Yap. They arrived at their hotel about 11 PM, I think it was, maybe 10 or 11 PM at night. And they wanted to go and practice straight away, so Aero gave him a lift in his Jeep, took him to practice. It's 24 hours here. Perfect for the pool fanatics. Not so good for marriages. He's taken these really, really well. Nicely done. So the young Singaporean staying with Oscar Dominguez. We've had 8 racks and they've been shared 4-4. Of course, we still don't know what our 6 p.m. match will be, because there will be a draw. There's 16 on the winner's side, including Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, João Grillo from Portugal, Alex Kazakis from Greece, Mickey Kraus, the Norwegian, Piers Labutis from Lithuania, Sullivan Clark from New Zealand. A real mix, isn't it, of worldwide Paul stars here. Ralph Souquet, the Kaiser, Aloysius Yap, another Singaporean, we were just talking about him. Victor Zelensky from Poland, Dimitris Lakatos, another Greek, John Mora from Canada, Jonas Salto Comino, not sure if he's got his luggage yet or not. He has got some clothes on, so that's good to see. Maybe he's borrowed them. Masato Yoshioka Nukioi making up the Japanese pairing. Oliver Sznolnoki from Hungary. David Alcadi, another Spaniard. So really is a multi-country tournament, this. All emerged and converged in Helsinki. 9-ball on the move again for Oscar. Has a look at the 1-ball. Will probably just be a safety. Oh no, looking at it from this angle, this is on, isn't it? It's not as thin as it looked. Needs to ease the cue ball between the 4 and the 6. So needs to play it with some drag and left hand spin. You see him aiming low left on the cue ball. Very nicely done. Drug it in. Can you say drug it in or dragged it in? Stayed down a long time there, saw it into the pocket. Now low left on the cue ball. He's just going high left, using a couple of rails here. Yeah, judged it perfectly. It's exactly where he pointed to. This is nip and tuck all the way. No one can get away from each other here. What's the chances of another heel-heel match on this table today? We had our first one. We've also had our first golden break from that man at the table. It looks like he's over his jet lag. He wasn't feeling too good on day 1 and 2, but he's looking a lot fresher. Got a spring in his step. He's got a sniff of the last 32. Last 32 guaranteed $700. Sorry, euros. We're in Finland. It's euros, I must say. Sorry. 9th through 16th is 1200. 5th through 8th is 2200. Losing semi-finalists 3,500. Runner-up 5,400. First place 8 grand. Down goes the 8. nicely done. Goes into the lead once again. We've had 9 racks in this race to 9. Oscar with a slight advantage at 5-4. Some other latest scores from around the other room. We've got 2 rooms here, one up, one down. Jose Alberto Delgado, 3-3 with Jonas Kotta. Emil Andre Gangflot from Norway, one of 2 Norwegians in the tournament. He's 5-3 down to Marcus Lepio. Tom Stavely has taken a 5-4 lead over Kostas from Greece. Mika Immonen, wow, that's an interesting battle. That's on table 7. If you want to watch that one on the same stream as this, go look around on the YouTube channel. It's on there. 6-4 Mika leading Carl Gnaderberg. And Elliot Sanderson has taken a 4-2 lead over Lasse Vasalo. Back to this one. Young Nicholas breaking off. Trails 5-4. Where's the 2 ball going to land? Well, he has a bank shot available. Does he feel like taking it on? That's the question. Well, he did. No damage done. He's been a little bit fortunate there not to leave something easier. Yeah, Oscar looking at playing the 2 ball into the 8. Cue ball off this back rail. Was just ready to pull the trigger then, heard the beeps. Now when I'm at home and I hear my microwave going off, I'm going to go running to it thinking I've got to play my shot quickly or get my food out of the microwave quickly. It's exactly the identical beep. Good solid hit that was. Yeah, tap on the table from Oscar Dominguez there with the chalk. Appreciated that shot. Had to hit that absolutely perfectly, and he did. So we're going airborne with American Airlines. Oscar Air. Needs a bit of luck himself here. He's not going to get it. This 2 ball is on. Oh, he's looking at a possible 3-9, was he? Maybe because of where the 3 is. He could stun between black 8 and orange 5. No, he's going for this. Well, this is a bold shot. No real safety available. Not without playing it at pace. So he's going all out here. Oh, right in the heart of the pocket. Well, Oscar had an early 9 earlier on with a golden break. Nicholas, well, no golden break, but a nice early 9 ball to level it up once again at 5-5. Can't separate them. Also at 5-5, Costas from Greece against Tom Staveley from Great Britain. They're level at 5-5 too. Robbie Capito has taken a 4-1 lead over Finn Miro Mad. Colgan Adderberg has won another one back against the Iceman. Mika Immonen now just one ahead at 6-5. Elliot Sanderson has lost 2 in a row to Lasse Alvasalo. They are now also level at 4-4. Jose Alberto Delgado 4-3 up on Jonas Cotta. Marcus Lepio now leads Emil Andre Gangflot by 5 racks to 4. Nicely poised this one. Great break again from Oscar. That's the way to play that break. One ball in the side, cue ball back and forth near the 9 ball. To play the combo if he's not playing safe, that is. It doesn't want the 2 to drop. Oh, it has. Oh, he just carried on and carried on, didn't it, the 2? So now he's hooked on the red 3. Oscar fan watching Jackie Tucker. Oh, he's okay. Deserved a little bit of luck there. This is on. He can use the 9 here, just run into it. 4 ball nicely positioned over the top right hand corner pocket, so not much to do with the cue ball, just make sure of the 3. that's okay. Could just play a nice little draw. Just leave himself enough angle to draw back for the 7 in the side. Off of the 6, the green 6, hugging this right hand side rail. Well, flirting with danger slightly. He's okay, got past the side pocket. Nicely on the 9 to take the lead once again at 6-5 and beat just 3 from a place in the last 32. Back with rack number 12, guys, very, very soon. Well, rack number 12 out of a possible 17. Good break again. Both of these have been breaking very well. And this is very cuttable, this 2 ball, so you have to put it down as a chance. Cue ball will be heading towards the 3 ball. Just psyching himself up for the job in hand. Yeah, he's played this really well. Very, very well indeed. Just the slightest of brushes on the 3 ball. Sorry, on the 5 ball. Leaves him nicely on the 3, of course. Game's a whole lot easier when you can make 2 or 3 balls on the break. Gives you that little bit more room to manoeuvre the cue ball around. Nothing in the centre of the table whatsoever. Has he gone far enough? Doesn't want to be dead straight on this. I think he might be. It's just going to draw straight back now. Well, that was the problem. Judging the pace, and he's misjudged it. And it's all because he got dead straight on that 7 ball. Sorry, on the 6 ball. Had he have been an inch either side, it would have been a formality to get on the 7. this with some pace, I think. Oh, worst possible scenario. Loses the cue ball. Well, Oscar will be delighted to get back to the table. I'm sure he thought he wasn't going to. But the misplaced position from 5 to 6. And then consequently 6 to 7 for the young Singaporean. A gift of a chance for Oscar. Now he's just nice on this, just draw back. Slight angle, he can just get away from the rail or can play for the gap over the side pocket as well. Just there, look, that's where he wants to be. That's where pool players love the side pockets. Even old Strickland likes the side pockets when you can use them to your advantage like that, look. I remember they made a table specially, didn't they? I think it was Diamond that made it. Especially for a match that Earl Strickland played where it had no side pockets. He's quite the character, Earl Strickland. Got to meet him and interview him recently in Thailand, which was a nice experience. Went fishing with him and wow, Oscar Dominguez, come on Oscar. And it's all because just finished a little bit straight on that 8, but you'd still expect him to make that, wouldn't you? He'd probably make them 99 out of 100, to be honest. Well, still managing a smile. Kind of sees the iron in it, maybe. Just having a little bit of practice, John Mora style. Very good friends with John Mora, Oscar. Well, Oscar's very good friends with everyone, actually. I don't know anyone that doesn't like Oscar Dominguez. He's a lovely fella. Going around the room once again then. Jose Alberto Delgado, the Spaniard, has taken a 7-3 lead over Jonas Cotta. Jere Vitaranta is 7-4 up over Marcus Juva. Marcus Lepio 6-4 up now on Emil Andre Gangflot. Tom Stavely and Costas from Greece are 6-6. Elliot Sanderson 6-5 down now. Oh, cue ball going dangerously close. I think he put a bit more into that one, Oscar. He's made the 1 and doesn't really have anything on the 2. He does have a thin edge, but I'm not sure how much of it he's got, whether he can use it or not. Maybe he can sneak in behind the 5 ball, can he? Send the 2 ball away. Mika Immonen 7-5 up now on Carl Ganaderberg from Estonia. Oh, that's just changed to 7-6. So the under 17 world champion Carl Ganaderberg is coming back at the Iceman. Well, good effort at getting in behind the 5 ball. Unfortunately, there's a piece poking out of the 2 for the young Singaporean. Very close to a shot clock violation. Even closer to the scratch. So ball in hand for Oscar. Doesn't want to allow Nicholas to get on the hill. Playing with Lucazi equipment. Also sponsored by Brunswick. Too much to do with the cue ball here, can just a little run through. Oh, he's just gone far enough this time. Still a lot of pressure on Oscar, he knows. Any miss now. The young Singaporean ready to pounce and get on the hill. Cue ball just clearing the 8 ball, so no awkward cueing for Oscar here. He's okay on this 7 ball. Use the bottom rail and back up. Played it with some left spin as well to drag it round to where it is now. So this 9 ball to reduce the gap to just 1 again. And in it goes, 7-6 now. Nicholas Tan leading Oscar Dominguez. Robbie Capito is 5-1 up on Finn Miro Mad. Jose Alberto Delgado now, well, just as I was going to say on the hill, it's just turned orange. Jose Alberto Delgado is through to the last 32. He's beaten Finn Jonas Cotta by 9 racks to 3. Emil Andre Gangflot coming back, the Norwegian fighting against Finn Marcus Lepiaho. He now trails by just 1. Emil at 6-5. On the hill, Jere Virtalenta from Finland in the old Finnish clash against Marcus Juva. Jere leads 8-4 in that one. And this one, 7-6 then, with the Singaporean breaking to get on the hill. Coming up at 6 p.m. Last 32 match. We don't know who it is yet until the draw has been made. The draw will be made immediately after this round. Keep your eyes on social media, guys, of Biliardi 247. While you're there, you might as well like our Facebook page. And there's a little interview going to be coming up on there, which I did with a very interesting referee who's also a little bit of a pop idol also. And that's not the end of his talents. So that will be going up onto social media very, very soon. So why not go and join the Facebook page. Into the corner with the 2. he's gone into the side with it. Beg your pardon. Well, if Nicholas can run these out, Oscar is going to have to win the last 3 racks. Not an easy task. You see the backhand open up on the backswing. Keeps the grip nice and loose. Allows the cue also to lay flat, level with the bed of the table, which you're trying to do all the time. You don't want to seesaw the cue. Played this nicely. Play this a couple of ways. Can go through or can draw for the side, but he's going forwards. Oh, he's overhit this. He didn't pot the brown clean, that's why. So just a little bit more work to do than he would have liked. As my good friend Tony Robles says, he's got to do some unnecessary heavy lifting. Miss you, Tony. Just a little bit of a tricky shot, this, to get on the hill. Nothing worth having is easy. Manages it very, very nicely indeed. So he is on the hill. The qualifier from Singapore has a chance to beat Moscone Cup player Oscar Dominguez, and he's ready up for the case though. Look at him up for the challenge, Oscar. Can't wait to get going again. Rack 15, Oscar breaking to stay in the tournament. Makes the one again, has been breaking very, very well. And he is going to have a look at the 2 also, and it's on to the corner, 3 ball on. Everything out in the open, it's all about this first shot, and he needs to find a gap for the 3, probably going to come back. That would do nicely, anywhere on that line. He's made up his mind. Eyes up the line, stands back, walks in on line, Starts his pre-strokes. Doesn't like it. So does the right thing, gets up again. Played it very well indeed. Played this very, very nicely. Latest score to bring you. Carl Gnaderberg has gone 8-7 up on Mika Immonen. The Iceman is melting. Estonia could have two players in the last 32. Dennis Grabet, one of them. Could Carl Gnaderberg be the second? Oscar will be hoping there's only one Singaporean in the last 32. Aloysius Yap already through. Extension on. Played that well, didn't he? Great shot, Oscar. Now just draw across the face of the 9. 8 and 9 into the same pocket to reduce it to 1 yet again. Yeah, showing a lot of heart, a lot of bottle. Oscar Dominguez is a fighter. He's going down swinging if he's going down at all. You can see there he is, probably missing his two daughters. There's a picture of him with one of them on the screens there to the right of his name. Elliot Sanderson now 7-6 down. Seven, Tom Stavely and Kostas from Greece. 8-1, Robbie Capito on the hill. The UK Open champion is at it again. He's beating Miro Mad 8-1. This is an intriguing match between experience and youth. Both of them have been breaking really well. We did have a golden break, our first one, remember, earlier on. And once again, a great break. 3-ball is on. But look at the 8. Already looking to see what angle he needs on the 5 to break open the 6 and the 8. Elliot Sanderson has just drawn level 7-7 now. And Carl Ganaderberg has beaten Mika Immonen and knocked Mika out of the Helsinki Taom MaxRack 9-ball Open. Oh, he's overcut that by a long way. Maybe nerves just getting the better of him there. Sees the winning post. So we have two youngsters still going strong in the tournament. Riku Rompinen from Finland and Carl Ganaderberg. I wonder, will they meet at some point? That would be a great match, wouldn't it? Two juniors going at it together. Now, what angle has he got on this 5-ball? By the shake of the head, not much. Really is a game of millimetres. Lots of people talk about big pockets on occasions. These aren't big pockets, they're 4 1/4. But they will be playing on 4-inch pockets next week from the 6th to the 11th, when the pool world converges on Fulda in Germany for the European Open. Has he gone hard enough here? He hasn't. He's left this on, you know. And shows a bit of emotion there. He's not happy. He's under-hit it. He didn't get position on the 5 correctly. That was the problem. Now a crowd gathering all around this table. They sense an upset. Is he going for it? He must go for this, surely. Oh, he's lost the cue ball though. He caught that a little bit too thin, the 6-ball. Didn't want to catch it that thin. So this isn't over yet. Oscar will be pleased to see that cue ball travel closer and closer to that kitchen area. Wow, what a great shot he's played there. Okay, a little bit lucky with a kiss on the 9. Six minutes past 5 on a Saturday evening here in Helsinki, Finland. This 9-ball. Well, no need to pot the 9. Disappointed. Dominguez shakes the hand. No need to pot the 9. And he's very happy. Look, the young Singaporean, he goes through 9-7. His name will be in the draw for the last 32. We will be back at 6 p.m. The draw will be made after this round completes. And we'll see you for, well, we don't know which match it's going to be right now, but keep your eyes on social media and, of course, qscore.com. I'm Mike White. I'll see you at 6 p.m. Don't be late. We've got last 32 action for you.